Tony.
Hey.
Hey.
I just called to say, fuck you, man. I own XM and I'm black. I'm listening to you on a little bit of a delay. I ran into the store to get something, came back out, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm a black dude.
You sound upwardly mobile, sir. I like that.
You went into a store to get something, or are they chasing you right now as you speak?
Dude, fuck you again, man.
Guy's very well spoken. Probably has a very good job.
It's because he works around white folks, but he's
works
black.
around white folks.
I do work around you damn white people. You're absolutely right.
Aren't we a pain in the ass? Crackers.
Sometimes I have to turn the radio off when I bring my wife in the car, man, because she's like super militant. She's like, what the fuck are you listening to?
What the hell? Yeah, really, dude. Be careful, man.
Oh, man. She's going to make me give back my black man card listening to you guys, man. I swear to God.
I knew you guys had those. See?
Yeah.
See? You got the black man card.
The black man card?
I didn't fucking dispute that.
Oh, okay.
You got a black man card. Let me see it.
But you can't see my black. That's how you lose it showing it to white people.
Counterfeit it.
I know. I can't show it to you guys. I almost lost it for just telling you about it, man.
You know, listening to your show as a black person probably is...
It's hard.
Being on your show as a black person?
Yeah, that's rough.
Probably very hard.
It's good, though, if you come off, which you do, like you're a defender of the faith here, you know.
Oh, yeah, I'm not,
you're not sitting here going, yes, sir, Miss Opie and Anthony.
There's some black things that I just don't like. Like, look at... I think, like, remember a long time ago they was talking about black quarterbacks and, like, Russ Limbaugh said something about black quarterbacks. Yeah. I'm like, look, there's enough black quarterbacks playing right now for you to be able to say some of them suck as a white person. To be able to go, you know what, Donovan McNabb sucks. Oh, you a racist. No, that nigga suck. I like the other motherfucker from Baltimore, Steve McNair, but it's like enough black quarterbacks now where you don't have to fucking... Right. Always enough.
In other words, you're taking over one of the white positions that
slowly but surely. You can't play it anymore. It's done.
Hold on, Tony from Brooklyn.
Brothers,
We got
learn how to throw him.
We got Brian from D.C. wants to talk to Tony from Brooklyn. Brian says,
"Oh shit, here we go."
I'm a real
that uppity nigga ain't never watched Martin a day in his life.
Never watched Martin.
I'm a real nigga. I'll tell you that much. And I've been listening since y'all niggas were on JSK in D.C. back in the day.
And I've been listening since the first time I listened to this show. Anthony was talking about how his mom was banging.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Sports guys.
Hold on a second.
Some shit like that, man. Come on, man.
This dude here talking here is very upwardly mobile. Let me tell you why.
Yeah. That's Tony.
The other dude,
Brian. From D.C.
Yeah.
He came at Tony in a very black way.
He certainly did.
Tony's response should have been like, suck my dick, motherfucker. I watch Martin, nigga. You don't know what the fuck I watch, bitch. I got all the seasons on DVD, faggot ass nigga. But Tony goes, listen, I have been a faithful. When you use the word, when a nigga uses the word faithful, there's certain words nigga can't use. There's certain things nigga can't do. One is make the air quote signs.
Right, never do that.
And two is go, I've been a faithful listener to anything. Black people, we hate on most shit first.
What qualifies me as upwardly mobile? Is it how much money I make? Is that what it is?
No, yeah. You your faggot ass talk, man.
Yeah, I got it, Patrice. I got what's going on here.
So because your punk ass is making about $1,000 a year, and I'm making about $2,000 a year, so I'm a faggot ass punk. That's what you're trying to say.
Right, so you're saying Tony has a better job, makes more money than Brian just by their voices?
Not necessarily.
Well, you don't want to go there, but I'll go there. Tony, what do you do for a living?
What's that?
What do you do for a living?
I sell surgical equipment.
All right. Brian from D.C., what do you do for a living?
I sell crack.
Cars, man.
What?
He sells crack.
You sell cars?
Wait a minute. Yes, he does. And I'm going to tell you what car salesman is, because this is new corporate America.
All right.
What they do.
All right.
They hire thugged out motherfuckers to relate to a nigga when he comes in. They have him at PC Riches around me where they go, what's up, nigga?
Oh, is that it?
Fuck that old cracker ass Panasonic.
Holy shit.
Nigga, you got to buy motherfucking nigga ass Sony, bitch. And you go, get the fuck out of here. I gotta buy Sony. Niggas.
I ain't even going to front the truth. That's why I work at one of those job is a credit card dealerships. I ain't even going to front. Like, your job is a credit, one of those shits.
Yeah.
I work at one of those.
And he relates.
and I relate to like, yo, nigga, you gotta cop.
Yep, they hire him.
Oh my God, I didn't know this was going on.
They hired a new brand of they hired different black men for different shit.
Right.
Now,
Patrice, he's that dude that they hire for the people that have no credit. You know what I'm saying? When they have that no credit, bad credit, fucked up credit, come on down. He's the one that they talk to when he comes down there.
No niggas is buying surgical equipment. So you don't need to relate to nigga. If a nigga buys surgical equipment, he's also going, how much is a scalpel? And
scalpel.
A stethoscope, and I know how to spell it, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like you don't need to relate to like the street brother as much as you do like where they have these new dudes that the motherfuckers that go yo in regular shit now.
So now you see a guy pull up to the car lot, and it's a black guy pulling up in some piece of shit car. Maybe his girl's dropping him off, and he needs a car. You will come out to him. A conscious decision will be made inside. You'll look out and go, all right, you take this guy.
He takes him because he'll go out and he'll go, yo, man, you got a cop. Like he said, cop. He knows all the lingo. He's black enough, so you can't be black. You have to have something be black enough to have white people not understand you. So he has to. He ain't Will Smithy black. He's let me give it I don't know even who to say on TV. But he has to be able to go. He has to use words that motherfucking white people never heard of.
That way, because if a white guy goes out there and starts going, well, I think this automobile would be fine for you, sir, and so you're looking like fucking white guy. What? He's just trying to fuck me over again.
Yeah.
But then a brother comes out and starts talking, and now you
nigga, yo,
yeah,
because black people
opens up like a door in his brain, like it's like the same fucking price the white dude would give him, but it just sounds better because I'm saying the shit.
Holy shit!
And black people don't give a fuck about Hemi engines because I was looking at that Dodge Charger. But black people ain't really up on
vroom vroom
the Hemis and we up on rims. So if he was selling a car to a motherfucker came in his play, he'd be like, yo, nigga, if you get these motherfucking 20s,
he knows.
I saw one last week. I saw one last week with 22s on it. It was a regular shit. It wasn't the one with the Hemi. A black Dodge Charger, 2006. He didn't give a fuck about the Hemi, but he loved those rims.
He just wants the friggin' rims.
That's why when we go into a sneaker store, we're the easiest people to sell sneakers to because it's like old white men come in and go, the gel system, how does that?
What about cross training?
Right.
Niggas go, hey, yo, give me that shit because it matched my hat, motherfucker.
Oh man.
The hottest shoes could be for $20, but them shit, you gotta put a 1 in front of that shit. We're not paying $20 for no shoes, man. We're paying at least $1 for some shoes.
You need to pay more.
We need to pay $100.
Don't matter.
Wait a minute now.
This motherfucker, Patrice is giving you fucking props.
Brian is saying he's speaking.
Patrice is totally like,
but
yeah.
Tony's not happy with this.
What's that?
Tony, you're not happy about this?
Oh man, I mean, come on. There's more.
This motherfucker wears Birkenstocks, man.
Like that, man. Come on now, man.
Motherfucker wears loafers around the house, man.
Loafers. House, motherfucker. What are you talking about? You living in the fucking projects or a crackhead?
Nah, nigga.
Wait a minute.
PG County, nigga.
Opie, wait a second now.
I'm learning here. Go ahead.
Which one's Tony?
Tony's from Brooklyn.
Okay.
Upwardly mobile.
He's black. I'm gonna tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
There's insults that a black man give another black man, right? What kind of insult is you wear loafers around the house? It's something that white people might do.
Right.
So you insult a motherfucker with something white people might do. But if you go, wait a minute. What if I do wear loafers around my house, you motherfucker?
It means you're not black.
Nigga, you probably walking around. You probably wear a robe, bitch. Cause white people, you
ascot wearing motherfucker.
Nigga, what you do? Have a monocle, nigga?
Thurston Howell, motherfucker.
We need to stop, man.
All right, Tony, we gotta say goodbye.
Oh my God.
All right, man.
All right, thanks, man.
Black on black crime.
Brian, you rock.
Oh, that's funny.
I'll stay good. Patrice, my nigga.
All right, motherfucker.
Thanks for the insight, man.
All right,
that's
Call me later.
that's something. Yes, please.
Hey, call me later.
We got a couple more brothers on the line. We got Sarge from Baltimore. Sarge.
Eye-opening shit.
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, Opie, what's up with that, man? Every time I turn around, see, whenever Patrice get on the line, you get all pro-black. But see, whenever Jimmy in there, oh yeah, fuck the niggas, they steal, the niggas.
That doesn't come from me.
Man, cut that shit out.
Everyone knows Anthony's the racist, not me.
Anthony ain't racist. Anthony be having fun with this shit.
There you go.
I'm a realist.
How do
you skirt that one?
Are you kidding me?
I'm a realist.
Oh, wait. That stuff he says in the office isn't on the air. You're right. I'm sorry. We're talking about the on-air Anthony.
Hey, Opie throws around the word swoogie all the time.
I like the word swoogie.
No shit. At least Anthony know he a whore. He move out on Long Island and don't fuck with no niggas.
That's right. I got the fuck out of there.
You know what I'm saying? Anthony know he a whore. Hey, before you hang up, hey Anthony, if y'all do the country shit, do that Arnold Schwarzenegger shit again, man. That shit is funny as a motherfucker, cuz I was watching motherfucker.
Wait, the what?
Schwarzenegger movie last night.
I missed.
The Arnold Schwarzenegger shit.
Yeah.
My name is John.
Dirk Bentley.
John Smith.
Dirk Bentley.
Yeah, Dirk Bentley.
I still got love for you, Opie, you pretty bitch.
Come on, Sarge. That's not that bad.
Oh, man. Imagine hearing that in a joint.
Oh, shit.
Look, this is the only time you can talk shit to Opie and shit when Jimmy ain't got his back. You, Jimmy always using college words and shit. You know you got
college words.
Jimmy doesn't get my back.
Jimmy always got your back.
Jimmy's got my back, you think?
Jimmy always got your back.
Patrice has got my back, right, Patrice?
Not often.
Jimmy always got your back.
All right,
Jimmy
Sarge.
always got your back. Hey, but I got love for you white motherfuckers, too.
All right, Sarge, you all right. Wow.
Oh, goddamn.
All right, now this stuff is coming in. John from Brooklyn. We're learning.
What's going on?
We want to learn about the black man today, I guess. What's up, John?
Yeah, I want to
about
know
each other.
why when the brothers, why are they wearing the hat the size of what their head is when they get a brand new hat, or even a hat in general? And this isn't just blacks; whites do it too. They'll have like this 7 1/4 sticker still on.
It's to do anything.
I have a theory on it.
Oh, well, you talk about it. We were just going to have Patrice explain it, but you ask the question and give the answer.
Patrice, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying, the real reason is to do anything that's completely not like, okay, I'll tell you immediately how you know it's a white guy's hat.
Uh-huh.
Immediately.
It's bent.
It's bent.
It's bent, yeah.
We know that.
It's fucking bent.
But the white guys are starting to go with the flat.
With the flat, but not really white guys. Guys who are claiming hip hop. It's a not as much as a color thing as a cultural thing. Anything to not be white.
Right.
So keeping your sticker,
no matter how ridiculous it looks.
I think it's fucking retarded.
The sticker,
I don't wear my sticker.
I've seen the tags in the bill dangling in people's faces.
And it's not to take it back. It's to take it back. Because I've seen old ones with the sticker on it.
Right.
It's like, nigga, there's a sweat line on top of that motherfucker. You got the sticker?
Well, you're not bringing that back.
He wants to take it back after 3 years of use. Man, I gotta tell you, I don't.
Guys, bringing back a Hartford Whalers hat.
I don't get the baseball cap that's straight across. I think it looks ridiculous.
My theory is that when you're walking through the mall, there's a hat store, you take it right off the rack and slap it on your head. It's like it's just stolen. Like, I just took this hat and that's it.
Why does it have to get to theft, sir?
because
just
it's like
stolen.
Show, this hat's brand new. I took it.
It's just like Patrice said. It's anything that is going to make white America look and go, why are they different? Why do they have to do that and be different?
All right.
It's to be different than white America.
A couple more. Let's go to Bill in Georgia. Bill?
Hey, what's up, man?
What up?
Hey, I got a question, man. What's up with them saving up for 15 years to put rims on a 14-year-old Monte Carlo?
That old gag.
It's not an old gag. I don't get it either.
Why the really old cars?
Why the nice rims on the cars? Why?
No, the rims are worth more than the fucking car.
You got to have a nice car these days, though, too. You can't just... Yeah. It's not about, I remember years ago you would see a real piece of shit with nice rims on it.
Yeah, but
nowadays you just get laughed at.
What's up with the rims in general? I don't get it. Like, when I look at a nice car, I don't even look at rims.
Nice feet, nigga. The same thing as having nice, clean shoes.
They do whatever they see what's on the TV.
Listen, man, white people, no, they don't. No, we don't. White people Black people have this unknown thing where we all know the same shit, but we don't reach out to each other. It's very
in your genetics.
It's in our genetics. That's why I say it's the same reason why, like, a riot. How can a riot break down unless everybody feels the same? No one goes, all right, everybody, start fucking up shit. It just happens. All right, everybody.
Call a friend, pass it on.
Cheer, cause OJ. It's like you don't announce that. What happens is you just want to be as nice as possible and that's why rappers are like heroes, because like these two arguments here, like the fucking the Tony and my man. It's because you feel like you have to be this type of Negro to be upwardly mobile. But rappers have made motherfuckers that walk around with a tattoo on their neck, on their eyelids, say, suck my dick, nigga. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a motherfucking Phantom, which is the real car that the Chrysler 300's trying to be. A Phantom for $250,000, and nigga, I'm gonna put $10,000 worth of rims on that motherfucker to make it to match the inside of my fucking dashboard, bitch. It's saying to you motherfuckers, suck my dick. It's saying I can. You know what? My clothing costs as much as a nigga's suit when he goes to Wall Street, motherfucker. My jeans and my motherfucking Seattle Superstar and my hat, my Coogee hat, come up to about as much as a white boy walking around in the street, and I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud.
That's your suit. That's
my fucking suit. I don't have to feel like I go to court, and every day's casual day for me, bitch. I'm niggering it up.
But now, a white guy would walk by and not know from a fucking hole in the wall. But any black guy is going to walk by you and go,
and he knows what
that motherfucker has paid some money for this shit.
He knows this is sharp. This Coogee hat, nigga gonna know this hat's sharp, man. It's our way of not being you, but being you.
In your own circle.
With that said, we go to
God damn. I'm going to have to take notes on today's show.
I got to listen to the replay and write all this down. Russ in Ohio. It leads to this question.
You guys have got to have Patrice on more often. I'm learning more about black people than I ever wanted to know. Got a question for Patrice. Why is it a black guy can wear an oversized jersey and a hat sideways, looks cool? Norton does it. He looks like he's with Special Olympics.
He looks like he has cancer because it's not. You can feel that Norton's really would never be a part of that. Norton is tight jeans and Doc Marten boots. That's what Norton is. He has a tight jean Doc Marten build, and there's a certain walk you have to pull things off.
Sabbath T-shirt.
I'm trying to think about the blackest person you got around that can almost be. Danny has the movements and the attitude of a black man.
Really?
Danny.
He kind of looks a little black.
He has a swagger that's black. It's a thing that Danny could pull off black shit. He could pull it off because he has a thing about him. But
I think because he lives among the brothers.
I don't know what it is, but Danny has a thing. It's an attitude, man. It's an attitude.
You live among the brothers, Danny. Sort of, right? More than like E-Rock does, more than I do.
Danny's a cornball, but he has a thing with him. He has a thing with him. Look, he's like a cool dude.
What nationality are you, by the way?
Like Russian Jew, actually.
Wow, that's odd.
You should have Danny dress up like a black dude and see if he pulls it off.
The part.
And I think he would. But look at E-Rock, man. He's just
he's the whitest guy ever.
He's beaten. Look at his shoulders. His shoulders scrape the ground. His self-esteem is in disarray. He desperately doesn't want to be black. And E-Rock looks in the mirror and wishes he could move like something other than what y'all made him. He's just a sad, soggy kid, and he doesn't want to be like that. If he wasn't a grown man, that's a high school shooting waiting to happen. It's fucking E-Rock. You just want to smack his hat off. But you see a nigga walking, you don't feel like you want to slap it. But see, I'm not going to front, and I've said this before. I know how black I am. I'm black enough to go up to the high hundreds in Manhattan, maybe 145th.
Yeah,
all right. You go around the room. How high up could we all go? For the people around America.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Okay, wait.
Okay, go
For
ahead.
the people around America, it's a known fact. If you're white, you don't go past 100, more or less.
Usually you want to stay down in the 90s, but,
right.
you know, once you go into 100.
Go up, you go past 100, it starts getting scary.
It's a certain look, though.
All right, so go around the room.
And how you handle yourself, how you walk. Things like that,
and
right.
your face is like the 1,000-yard stare. What your face is.
Exactly.
We're on 57th Street right now. How much higher could all of us go?
I ain't gonna lie, Opie. Your face.
You better go downtown right now. You're too high here.
Wherever the Wiesenthal Center is, where it's kind of funny uptown, like you might get to 100 to some kind of like little trendy bar or
weird
something.
nook up there somewhere. Yeah,
we did a photo shoot up there for Boston.
Yeah, something.
Boston pull out for a Boston newspaper, and they had us. How high up, man? That was scary. We were
pretty high up there. Yeah.
But anyway,
I would say 120 because 125th is becoming gentrified.
Yeah.
But any place where there wasn't a bunch of white people that lived there, you could never go to 130. Like you couldn't.
130's bad.
You would be uncomfortable.
What's up with 130?
That's where
I thought 100 was scary.
They smell the fear on you.
Yeah, and they could see your hips move like somebody who rollerblades. When you walk in shoes, you move your hips like a nigga that. You couldn't go past 130. He could go past 130 and above because people would think Anthony's a cop. He looks grizzled and he has a grizzled, hard
like a narc
look. He does. Eric, not past 125th. He's another one. Van, it's possible he could go up to 145 to 150 because they would think he was a fucking cop or a college kid that even gangsters. Wait a minute, even gangsters. See, you would get robbed before Fan or before E-Rock because black people and Puerto Ricans know that prey on people. You will get too much heat around the neighborhood if you did something to somebody like Fan walking around your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Almost like the Charles Stewart situation, where that's why you know that black people didn't kill Charles Stewart, because no black man would kill a pregnant white woman. The hardest nigga wouldn't kill a pregnant white woman in the hood. So
when that story
get robbed.
When that story came out, you're like, oh my god.
You're like, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Right,
Ain't no niggas don't do that. They're not robbing no pregnant fucking white woman in a Volvo in the hood. It don't happen because we know what would happen is what happened when he said a nigga did it. Is they come and they rape the entire neighborhood. You don't look like a cop. Opie.
Logic is the greatest.
You don't look like a cop.
So that's why I'm in trouble.
You are in trouble because you don't look like a cop and you're too old to be any good to society to somebody. So you look like you could be robbed. You don't look like a college student. You're not a white girl. You look like you can be robbed because it's like you look like the type of motherfucker like that a cop would fuck with too, because he would go, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, were you looking for drugs or?
And a black dude or whoever, a motherfucker that's preying on people, go, "Fuck's up, man. What you looking for, man? You a cop, nigga? Knowing you're not a cop."
We should do a contest. We all start walking from right here and see who bails last. See who bails last.
Oh my God.
Oh wow. See it like we'll play chicken.
And I'm not even kidding because
Uptown Chicken.
You keep going, but Anthony will bail because Anthony's really doesn't give. He'll bail at 90.
I'll bail. Yeah.
I've taken the walk north just for the hell of it, and I get up to like. Maybe like 110-ish, and I get scared. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But
I can't go much higher than that.
110 and Amsterdam, or 110 and like 110 in Broadway is perfectly white. 110 in Western Avenue is perfectly white.
Yeah,
Western Avenue's at like 106, but 110 in Broadway, 110 in Columbus.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad.
That's white, but East Side 110.
That's what I was saying. I was more east of that.
East Side 110
I got scared around 110. It was broad daylight on like a dumb Tuesday afternoon.
I get nervous in the Bronx. After 145th and Broadway.
That might as well be another country that hasn't even been discovered yet.
They can sniff. I'm not from around there.
Haven't even been discovered. There are big slave ships pulling up.
I can't even
putting
imagine
people on board.
145th is
it's
all about.
It's a whole other time and place.
I'll tell you what.
Because we've been aware of this our entire lives. Over 100, you guys started wondering what the hell's going on, right? 145, I couldn't even tell you what's up there.
145, they have slang.
Like
all I know, this is all the street knowledge I have.
And this is what you've been told.
To survive in 145th is knowing that when some Puerto Rican or Dominican says something to me, that's a question. And I don't understand it, I don't go, huh. I go, nah, I'm good. Cause it's gonna be a drug because it's a new, yo, got that fish scale. You go,
I got that fish scale.
I got that fish scale. Or that, they call it, it's fish scale, but it's another one they call, yo, smoking that, forgot it. But see, that shit'll get you killed. Fish scale is the new shit for coke, and they go, got that fish scale, and I go, nah, I'm good.
What?
But I don't know what the
coke
fuck
is
it
called
is.
Fish scale?
Fish scale.
Why?
I don't know, nigga. All I know is it's fish scale.
All he knows is he's good. Nah.
I know it's just one guy just making this shit up for everybody.
They used to call it Sherman. Sherman Hemsley used to be.
Yeah. Sherman Hemsley
used to be something.
Some kind of drug. Got Sherman Hemsley.
Yeah, I got that Sherman Hemsley.
Where is he?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for Wheezy.
I'm looking for some Wheezy, nigga.
So you would be scared at what, 145?
After 145th, I get.
What's the difference at 145 and above?
It's murder. Like it's
yeah.
Now you're just talking all-out murder.
It's niggas sell drugs.
It's like going in the ocean where the sun doesn't shine anymore, right?
With
you get
fish,
the fish
with the light on top of their
light
head.
on their head. And
niggas sell drugs like it's legal.
Because it is pretty much.
They don't go. Motherfucker at 160.
60.
He'll go. Motherfucker go. Yo, I got that cocaine, nigga. Like you go.
What?
It ain't no trick word for it?
Yeah,
like Washington Square is like, hey, got that floaty boaty, got that booty. Hey, we got that honey child, got that tickle. 145 niggas go, yo, you snorting, motherfucker? Cause I got some shit for you to snort up your motherfucking nose, nigga, which is coke.
Pulls a kilo out of his pocket so you could look at it.
Yo, when you come out of the diamond store, fat man, I got cocaine for you. A brick, nigga. Maybe 2 bricks, bitch.
That's amazing.
In the street.
That's amazing.
It ain't sneaky no more. The fucking cops leave you alone.
Do they give tours up there?
Tours.
Tours. I want to get on one of those double-decker buses.
It's like
double-decker bus and take some English people.
Those Dominicans on 145th.
People from Ireland up there.
It's a look that even if you try to fake it,
they'll see right through.
They know you not from here. Even if you not from there, you ain't from what I do.
It's like being cut and swimming at the Great Barrier Reef. There's nothing you could do about it. You're not going to fool the shark into saying, I'm not bleeding.
I can walk up there and they know that I'm from the hood, but they know that I'm not there.
From right.
From there.
Wow. I never have to worry about it. I'm never ever going up there. I would never go up there. I have no reason to. Why would I?
That's the same thing in Long Island, though, you know. Yeah. It's like this. I don't need to go to Long Island.
Like, I see a black guy walking around my neighborhood. I know he doesn't belong there. I just know
Unless he does.
Unless he's working.
But you would know one that did belong.
Right. Exactly.
You would know one that lived there. You would know one that you go, this guy's from this guy's from Long Island.
Could tell.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Pulls his Mercedes around into his house. There, I got the wife, the kids. We're just like
friendly.
A commercial. Howdy, neighbor.
What's the worst area in New York?
Gotta be.
I would say parts of the Bronx.
East New York, Brooklyn.
East New York, Brooklyn used to be.
See, I don't even know that anymore.
They're building it up, man. They got $1 million brownstones over there now, man. They cleaned it up, and they getting ready to build.
How are they convincing someone to buy one of those?
The New Jersey Nets, man. The Nets stadium is going to happen. It's happening.
They did buy the Nets?
Wow.
It's going down, man.
That's
they
eminent
domaining motherfuckers over there right now.
I just know from reading in the paper, there's still a lot of fucking killing going on in Brooklyn.
And they didn't buy the Nets, they kidnapped them.
Well, where I live at,
playing here.
And I have to, and it's hard for you to understand, but I think I'm almost a white guy. Because I think in terms of property, and I think in terms of future, and I look at something bad that happens to somebody else, and I go, oh, that's terrible. Yeah. It's unnecessary. One of my neighbors get his window broke because he's on the corner where kids. They're $500,000, $1 million places, right? And it's in an area where no one can afford to buy them except for motherfucking white people and Chinese stockbrokers. So the kids come and they fucking throw rocks through the window.
Jesus.
I used to be one of them kids that would just and you don't think.
Now you look like, hey.
And I'm like, oh, God, they breaking windows. If there's something that has to be done around here, we have to meet with the condo association. It's like,
oh, shit.
I'm like that. Now, but I'm trying to stay hood-like. Like, talking to the foreman, like, yo, man, how the fuck you going, nigga?
Know what happened?
Why ain't you got no brothers working up here?
Know what happened? You lost your accent. It's like when someone comes here from another country, slowly but surely they lose their accent. You've lost your accent.
It's not an audible accent. It's like this ultra high frequency accent that you can't hear, but they know it. They sense it in your voice.
Because I want things to be better. Any nigga that wants things to be better, a nigga that don't want things to be better, hears it.
Someone is saying fish scale is actually crack, not coke.
All right,
Coke.
It's something,
what do they think it's made out of? Cookie mix?
All right, let's
fucking shit's cocaine, asshole.
There you go. Let's go to Doug. Well, because it shines like fish scale.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, Opie just made that up with so much confidence, too.
That kind of sounds like it. Like, you know, because you have fish scales.
You read it?
No, someone who's educated about that stuff.
That makes sense, though. It does.
Ask them what the new word for weed is. It's some new word that they just, out of nowhere. I just get all my information from rap, so I have a clue of what the fuck is going on.
I can't even understand enough of rap to decipher it. It's like a whole nother language that I don't know any piece of to even decipher it.
Yeah, let's go to Doug in Baltimore. Doug?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man.
I want to answer me one thing. Why does a brother man got to walk in the street and not on the sidewalk?
Black man walk in the street, not on the sidewalk?
Even worse.
I don't know.
Why do black men walk right in front of your car?
To say fuck you.
Yeah, it is.
Everything we do.
You're that confident.
Everything we do that white people don't get, Opie.
But you're that confident that someone's not going to just, take you out?
It's a dare.
A white guy ain't gonna run over a black guy.
You know what it is? It's a dare. It's a respect thing. I've cut off 2 motherfuckers driving. I'm a real fucked up driver. I'll get in there. I won't turn the blinker sometimes. Just blam.
Me and you'll probably drive exactly
one day this dude came to roll the windows down. This motherfucker, he had the same truck I had, the rims and the this and that and the third. And this motherfucker like, yo, man, what the fuck? I go, look, man, it wasn't personal. This ain't no road rage situation.
It is business.
I didn't pick you out to say you're weaker than me. I just cut off what I could.
Wow, wait a minute. You fucking killed him with logic.
And the motherfucker went like this. All right, yo. Because he didn't want to do that. No. But if I had to say, yo, nigga, I did what I did, then it's like, it's a respect thing, and one of us could die over fucking respect.
That happens on the road all the time. I was dealing with a truck, while back. I wanted in front of this truck so fucking bad because I hate being behind trucks in Manhattan.
Right.
They take forever to take off from lights. You can't get around and maneuver. They're constantly getting cut off by the cabs. So if you're behind a truck, you're going 10 times slower than if you weren't behind them. So I'm doing all these moves. I finally find a spot. And believe me, I fit in it.
Right.
I'm not cutting him off per se.
Right.
I'm not like making it where he's got to really make a move. But I pull in front of him.
Right.
So up the line a little ways, I get stuck at a fucking light. And he pulls up next to me and rolls his window down. And gives me shit. I got a fucking truck here and you're cutting me off. And I pulled the same thing. It was like, I wasn't cutting you off. I go, I'm trying to get out of the city just like you are.
Right.
I go, it's not you, it's the truck. I go, I just don't want to be behind your truck because it moves a lot slower than I'm going to go.
Your wife could have been driving.
Yeah.
I'm cutting her off.
And I told her, I go, you watch, when this light turns green, you're never going to see me again. and he was cool. Like, he was totally cool. He goes, all right, man. I got you. It's cool.
All right, listen, we got the new name for weed. We got Sarge from Baltimore.
Cab drivers, though, will never get sympathy from me. I would yell savage out the window every time when they get in an argument with me.
Hey, Opie, look, y'all got me enthralled today. You want to know what Sherms was? Sherms are loose cigarettes dipped in embalming fluid. Now, there's a derivative called Love Boat specialized in D.C. where that's marijuana sprayed with embalming fluid. And it gets you fucked up to the point where you will stand in front of a car, jump off a bridge, or out a window.
You have any Maud?
Yeah, embalming fluid. Look, weed is dro now. Dro. You get dro, that's hydro weed. They grow it underwater. That's your street tactics for the day. Thank you very much.
Dro? It's called dro? I've heard of hydro.
Yeah, hydro.
Yeah,
just dro. All right,
hydro's not new,
Are you from the D.C., Baltimore area?
Hey, I'm from Baltimore City.
Is that close to D.C. at all?
Yeah, we're 40 miles away from D.C., but D.C. and Baltimore, we always go against it. I'm from where they make the wire and the block and all that craziness. In Baltimore, we real fucked up in Baltimore, but they real fucked up in D.C. too.
Dude,
so
you know what?
Yeah,
when we take the train to Washington every once in a while and they go through the projects of Baltimore where they're all boarded up, What is that about? And then you see some guy, his car is parked out in front of one of these.
Yeah, there's one like person living in this neighborhood where the 10 buildings around him are boarded up or on fire.
And that's the part of Baltimore I couldn't go to.
Yeah, in the words of Chris Rock, that's Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Run!
Martin Luther King name is fucked up. That's Martin Luther King.
There's gonna be some violence happening.
There is no nice Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Oh, dude, and all of a sudden the train doors open, you're like, oh my God, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?
I grew up in the projects, but I used to, like, it was, it wasn't fun.
What was yours? The Good Times Project?
Yeah, right.
Like, it was the projects, but there wasn't any real shit going on?
No one got shot when I grew up, dude.
No one got shot?
No one got killed. We used to be able to fight.
Yeah, I was
young.
Yeah.
You can't, no kids fight anymore. No kids grow up. It's dangerous shit.
Step on someone's foot and look at him the wrong way.
You can get murdered by a 13-year-old. Like, if a 13-year-old fucking does something, man, you gotta talk to him, like, with this respect thing. Like, you have to be a mentor. He has to respect you in some weird, like, you're my dad kind of way. He gotta be cool and respect you, but you can't go out there talking about, yo, motherfucker, what the fuck? Because he got a brother somewhere that'll
stepped on your foot.
Murder you, man.
Yo, what's up, partner?
There's nobody. Why you gonna have to deal with murder? There's nobody that would murder you.
That is nuts.
Murder.
I love that in Menace to Society.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, partner? When that guy came over because the one guy had sex with his cousin
what's up, partner?
Gets her pregnant and says, nah, it wasn't mine. It was someone else. He comes over, what's up, partner? And they beat the shit out of him and he came back.
If you fuck around in L.A., you'll get killed for looking the wrong way. You'll get killed for being... You cannot... You think this shit's from the movies? You cannot fucking wear certain colors in L.A. Yeah. When I go to L.A. and I rent a car, if they have a red car or a blue car, I can't rent it. I have to rent a white car or a gray car. I don't fuck around. I wear green or I wear orange.
Is there any other bad colors? We all know the red and the blue.
It's the red and the blue.
Red and the blue is all that matters out there.
It was pink for a second here, but...
It's gonna get fucked in the ass.
Don't wear red or blue.
What was up with the pink?
And don't do fingery shit. Don't do shit. Don't go, what's up?
What if you sign into some deaf person?
Nigga, you might get killed. That's for real.
Motherfuckers throwing up gang signs.
Somebody did a joke like that, but you could get killed doing the wrong. L.A. don't... And here's the difference between L.A. and New York.
I was just trying to say hi to Kathy Buckley.
Driving down Crenshaw.
This is the difference between L.A. and New York.
And she's a comic and you would say hi.
New York.
And...
Kathy Buckley. You know what? Wait a minute. Oh, no. Kathy Buckley hasn't been known since Arsenio Hall's first season.
That's what makes it so good.
That is 89.
I like the obscure thing. All right, how about... Thank you. Yeah, in Chicago, I was just saying hi to Karen Meyer.
Karen Meyer, there you go.
There's nobody deaf famous. There's nobody famous.
Famous deaf people.
Who's famous deaf people?
Where are the deaf famous people? So my joke's funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you gotta watch what color you wear.
Oh, Jesus, LA ain't fucking around, dude.
Here's something for Patrice. Mike in Jersey. Mike.
Yo, they call weed Kush now.
Kush?
Kush?
Yeah, Kush. Like the real good shit is called Kush.
Man, they got so many terms, and anytime somebody says something to you that you don't know, this is just so you know. Anytime you're somewhere you're not supposed to be, and somebody says something to you, they ain't supposed to be saying something to you. All you do is go, nah, I'm good.
Nah, I'm good.
Because they're selling you drugs.
Yeah.
Any talk that they don't know what the fuck, they're not asking you how's your day, or hey, you look great, where'd you go get your tan, or anything. They're trying to sell you drugs and you go, nah, I'm good.
I always assume it's just a preface to a mugging. Like anytime, I don't look people in the eye in the city.
Show them how you answer it.
And so here's how because usually it is a preface to a mugging, because it's like, yo, you got the time? Or something like that, and I just go, I don't know what the hell is going on with anything, and I keep walking, throwing my arms up, and just kind of yell, and I just go, I don't even know what the hell, and I keep walking, and I get like in the road more.
Oh, you was just born in a suburban cul-de-sac.
That's me. I don't make eye contact. Like I see a group of young brothers walking down the street, I will not make eye contact with any one of them. Not peripherally, not anything. I'll know they're there. It's like how Michael Corleone was supposed to drop the gun.
Right.
Like, I don't look them right in the eye, but I know exactly what they're up to at every given moment.
And don't be a victim. Don't be like, oh boy.
No. The other day, Me and my girl walking down the sidewalk. We're going to eat somewhere. And there's a black guy walking behind us. Now, I don't know him from a hole in the wall. Guy could be a Wall Street executive. I don't know, because I can't see him. I don't want to turn around and look and assess him either. So what I do, I cross the street. I just crossed the street. I went, boom, across the street. Worry about it later, because I ain't going to be a fucking victim.
Well, this is the thing I used to do. One of my major bits back in the day was
hysterical. Skinheads.
Listen, don't let guilt, because I firmly believe this country is falling apart because of white guilt. Yep. Because the people in charge are starting to feel guilty, but they're still in charge, and they're not doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a white guy will get his ass beat by a black dude who's sitting there going, this is, like, put it this way, you ever see Crash, and it's like, motherfucker, I ain't trying to rob you. Yeah, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, and it's like, yes, I am, nigga, I just want to chase you. So it's like, give me your money, nigga, I was a good one. I played you with your own white guilt. And I'm like, look, man, if I'm walking in Kentucky, and I see 5 bald white dudes walking through, I ain't gonna wonder if they all got cancer. I'm running.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck if they was like, wait, can you get our medicine? Cause we're too weak to go to the store ourselves. Fuck you, cancer KK. I need the old cancer hang a nigga trick. I haven't done that joke in so long, but it's like, nigga, I'm not gonna die from it's like when you walk through the mall and somebody goes, can I talk to you for a minute? And you go, you're too weak to go, no.
I do.
How about at Marshall's? Can I have your phone number? No.
I say no.
Keep typing. Keep doing it. I don't want a relationship with you. No. And they get mad. They get this huffy thing, but it's like,
I say no all the time to all that crap.
Yourself. Yeah. No.
I don't need this to buy something.
No.
Let's go. Sean in the Bronx has something. Sean?
Yeah, I'm a fireman in the city. I wanted to ask Patrice, the projects. You got Escalades all around. You got the rims, the whole 9 yards. You go up in there. There's piss and shit all over the elevators. Then you get inside the apartment. It looks like shit, but they got the best electronics. Everything else you can imagine.
Why would Patrice know this?
I
love how they ask you a question like, how come there's Escalades and then, well, let me pull out my chart of districts.
Because here's the question. How come black girls have nice shit but live in the projects?
Because you can afford to have nice shit when you live in the projects. Before I bought a house, my rent was $4.92.
It's simple economics.
If you walk into my bedroom, I had a 47-inch computer monitor. You see this Seattle Sonics? Here's what I used to do when I had a roommate. I threw away T-shirts. When I wear it, I throw it away.
One time
I would wear it and throw it in the garbage. Now, ever since I've come into White World, I wash them.
Welcome to White World.
I clean my sneakers. I used to get my jeans dry clean all the time. So if
every month
you have an
mortgage bill.
Here's what you can do. If the fireman, what you can do is you have your Escalade, you pick your bitch up, right? I bet you just fucking, you don't need to take them to the house. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you take them to the hotel because you can afford it, because you don't pay that much rent at the projects. And you go home and you play your video games. Your boys come over because they all live in the same building. Y'all smoke weed. You play, and in the projects, a nigga can have a house by himself. Like a 17-year-old kid can pay the rent in the projects. So he has a 72-inch TV. He has a fucking stainless steel refrigerator. He has a pit bull, and he has his Escalade. He takes bitches to the hotel to fuck them, and he sleeps. And that's why it's such a nice thing. But when you go into White World, you learn what leasing is. You learn what Fannie Mae is. You learn what Blasey this is.
Interest rates.
Freddie Mac. You know what it is. You know what the fuck it is. And your mindset changes. That's why you go into Bricks and see some really nice shit, but you're like, why is there piss everywhere? Because you know what? His is inside my house. Let me tell you when it changed, when that shit changed. When they start putting roofs on the projects. When they start putting pointy roofs instead of making them, it makes people feel like it's their home. The projects don't feel like your home. So you go like, fuck this elevator, I'll piss in it. But you go in your particular little area and it's kind of nice. Or whatever, or the landlord, you're not responsible for anything. It's what they call burden of ownership. There's no burden of ownership. It's like, nigga, don't put your feet on my couch. That's your shit. Don't put your fingers on my TV. That's your shit. But you know what? Piss on the floor because it ain't my shit.
Piss in the elevator.
When you
shit
get
in the stairwell.
when you get in my truck, motherfucker, I'm sorry. Yeah, you ever see? I watch people, white women, for some reason, decide they take their shoes off and they put their feet on the dashboard of a car.
Yeah.
Just do that in a nigga's car. Like, bitches, your empty, stinking ass foot on my dashboard of my Escalade.
Get your ashy feet on my fucking...
It's a priority thing, man. It's like, but you can't judge us. Don't judge us. It's just like, it took me a few years to start white whirling it up. When bill collectors used to call me, I would go, who's this? Well, you owe. Hey, why don't you suck my dick?
Holy shit.
What are you gonna do to me, fuckface? I owe you 5 G's. I'll owe it. And he goes, well, we'll take money out your account. Why don't you suck my dick and take it? I know you can't take it because you know why? You didn't do it yet. Go fuck yourself. So, ever since I tried to get a house.
Yeah.
And bill collectors call me, I get nervous because I don't want to fuck up that 780.
You got a nice credit rating.
I got a nice credit rating.
780, you're very nice.
I said, nigga, what do you need, sir? I get real slavey. Lord,
Massa,
I don't want to.
I want to stay in the house.
AT&T, I want to dispute it, but I can't.
All right, we got to take a break.
I just want to dispute it, sir, but I can't.
We got to take a break. We've been at this for an hour and a half straight. Patrice, just amazing radio.
The education we get.